It is 4 mobility exercises and or stretches, and we're gonna wrap it up with a strengthener. This week, we are going to start off with a hamstring stretch, and we are going to just prop our leg up onto a raised surface. You can do this on the ground as well. I'll show you a quick alternative. We're just gonna place one leg up, and I want you to bend the knee just a little bit, okay? And then from here, chest out, and then just lean forward. Try not to hunch over to come down. I want you to keep that chest out the whole time until you feel a stretch when you bring your upper body down. If you can't do this and just bringing your leg up a little bit is tough, you can always lower the surface, or you can just kind of do this on the ground, a little standing hamstring stretch. We are gonna hit 30 seconds on each side just to warm up the hamstring a little bit. Let me just grab my timer real quick. I forgot it over there. All right, so 30 seconds. You know what? Let's do 1 minute on each side. I think that's a little bit better. 1 minute. And if that gets a little too intense, just come off of that stretch and then go back into it. So let's accumulate 1 minute on each side. Prop that leg up, bend the knee slightly. Again, you can do this standing as well with the leg down this way, but let's go 1 minute. Put my timer there. So again, chest out, breathe, and then push your butt back and keep that chest out. You should feel a good stretch in the hamstring. For some people, you might be able to go a little bit lower. This is nice. So the reason why we keep the knee bent is it takes that nerve, the sciatic nerve, off of tension. Because if you keep it straight, you kind of feel a little funny feeling sometimes in the back of the leg. So I like to bend the knee a little bit, shift down, and now I can really feel the stretch, kind of like right in the middle part of the hamstring. It just feels really good. All right, 15 seconds to go. All right, 10 seconds. Breathe, chest out. All right, cool, let's switch it up. Switch legs, bend that knee, and 1 minute. Another thing we can do here is play around with our foot position. If we pull our foot towards us, that puts that nerve on tension again, so you might start feeling it stretch a little bit more. Or you can point the toe away, and you might feel the stretch a little bit more in the hamstrings. All right. Fifteen seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 1 minute each side standing hamstring stretch. So bring that leg up, place it on something, and stretch it out. Let's go into a hip flexor stretch. We're gonna go into that couch stretch. So we're gonna actually prop our leg up here. Place the top of our foot on this raised surface, and then drop that knee down onto the ground. So you can do this on like a workout bench. You can do this up against the wall. You can do it, next to your couch or bed. But let's do 1 minute here, working on that, the quad and the hip flexor. All right, 1 minute, let's go. This one can be pretty intense, so if it gets intense, you can kind of just bring your upper body forward a little bit. This one is great. A lot of us don't realize how tight our quads are until we get into this stretch. Good, halfway through. Make sure you're breathing. I talk about this a lot. If you're holding your breath, you're probably too intensely in that stretch. So make sure you find a good kind of spot where you can feel the stretch, but it's not uncomfortable. 10 seconds to go. All right, 1 minute down. Let's switch legs. All right, and 1 minute. Whew, this one feels a little bit tighter today. You can work on things like squeezing your glute here. That's going to make the stretch a little bit more intense. You can squeeze your abs a little bit. Try to really concentrate on that hip flexor. All right, halfway through on this side. Four, five, couple more seconds. All right, awesome. Stop that. 1 minute each side. Hip flexor stretch, commonly known as the couch stretch nowadays. And now we are going to go into a little bit of a downward dog. And I'm going to do this on a raised surface. You can do this on the ground if you're familiar with it. But I'm going to use my hands, place them down on this raised surface. Something that works well is like the side of a couch, your bed, a table. And then what we're going to do here is bend the knees and then just push our chest away from that raised surface. So essentially we're just getting our arms overhead. But this is a great way to gain some T-spine extension, get your arms overhead, work on those shoulders. You can also do it on the ground, just like this. So that's the harder version. This is a slightly easier version. Find what works best for you. 10 reps here. All right, here we go. Yeah, 1. Yeah, 2. 3. Get 4. Nice little pops and crackles in my body. Get 5. Get 6. 7. Get 8. 9. All right. 10 reps. Little bit of downward dog. And now let's finish it up. Let's do something very simple. We'll just do a nice cross body stretch. Just gonna bring our arm right across our body. I like to come up a little bit higher and then just pull. Try not to rotate. Just try to pull that shoulder across and that arm across the body. I feel like you're kind of pulling that shoulder blade away from the middle part of your back, that spine. So let's do that timer. We're just gonna hit 30 seconds here, not too long. And let's get it started. Again, pull. I like to almost like hug this opposite arm. Good. Pull, pull, pull. 10 seconds to go. All right, let's switch it up. Almost done. All right, 10 seconds. Two, 1. All right. 30 seconds, each side cross body stretch. That's it for the mobility exercises and stretches, but always we gotta finish up with a strengthener. This one is gonna be called hip flexor isolation or lift-offs, sorry. But I want you to hold on to something. You can do this without holding on to something, but let's grab onto something, maybe like the wall. And then we're going to just lift one leg up, bend that knee, and you're gonna lift it as high as you can. Couple keys here. Keep this opposite leg straight as much as you can. So I really want you to lock that leg out, squeeze the butt, drive that knee up, go as far as you can go. And then the key here now is once you find that spot, we're gonna try to bring it up a little bit higher, okay? So here, we're here, and now I want you to think about it. I want you to almost like feel like you're trying to reach that, all right? Yep, that is strengthening our hip flexor. We're always stretching out the hip flexors. We gotta strengthen them as well. Something what you can actually really do here is, if you find something that actually is a perfect height for you, like for me, this is perfect. This is kind of like where I max out pretty close, and my foot is off of this ledge here. Now it gives me a little bit of feedback to go a little higher, and that can be great. So you can find something like the couch, stack a whole bunch of books up or something, and find a good place for you to start, and then we're just going to lift up that leg. I was rambling a little bit there, but you get the idea, right? So what we're gonna do is 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds, but I want you to accumulate it. You don't have to do a full 30-second hold, maybe like 15 seconds. Take a quick break, do another 15 seconds. It's gonna be tough. And squeeze whatever you're holding, squeeze your body, really feel nice and tall with the body. It's gonna be amazing. Here we go. Excuse me. All right. Man, my throat. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So lift, push, push, push. Feel like you're driving that knee higher up and up. A little higher. I'm gonna take a little break there. That was 15 seconds. All right, I'm gonna finish it up. Good. Tall, 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 knee up, knee up. Even the other side's getting a workout. All right, 30 seconds. It's a lot harder than it looks. Switch it up. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Drive up, lift, lift. A little higher here. Good, a little bit higher. Imagine like there's someone's hand right here and you're trying to hit into it. All right, I'm gonna take a little break there, 15 seconds. Let's finish it up. All right, here we go. Good, knee up, knee up. Good, 10 seconds. 2, 1. All right. Whew. Man, that's a killer. It doesn't seem like it's hard, but it is difficult. So hip flexor, lift offs, that is it